August 23, 2010. For a group of tourists from Hong Kong, it was supposed to be the last day of their vacation in Manila, a day of sightseeing, buying souvenirs, and heading home with happy memories. They boarded their tour bus at Rizal Park, ready for the airport. But what started as a normal day would soon spiral into a terrifying 10-hour nightmare, broadcast live to the entire world. Suddenly, a man forces his way onto the bus. He's armed. This isn't a random robbery. The man is Rolando Mendoza, a former senior police inspector decorated with 17 medals for his service. He was a man who once upheld the law, but now he was breaking it in the most public way possible. On board were 25 people, 20 tourists, their guide, and 4 Filipinos. Their lives were now in his hands. So what drove a celebrated police officer to do something so desperate? Mendoza claimed he was a victim of injustice. He'd been fired from the police force, accused of extortion and drug-related crimes. He insisted he was framed, that his dismissal was unfair. All he wanted, he said, was his job back. He wanted his name cleared. He tied a ribbon to the bus's side mirror, a symbol that he was ready to talk, to negotiate. For hours, that's what happened. He released a few hostages, children, the elderly, a woman with diabetes. It seemed like there was a path to a peaceful resolution. But then everything went horribly wrong. The negotiations were being broadcast live on every major news channel. Mendoza could watch the entire police operation unfold on the bus's TV. He saw something that pushed him over the edge. His own brother, who had come to help negotiate, being forcefully arrested by the police right outside the bus. In that moment, something inside him snapped. The ribbon of negotiation was torn away. He fired a warning shot. The atmosphere inside and outside that bus turned from tense to deadly. As darkness fell, the situation became chaotic. The police, heavily criticized later for their handling of the crisis, decided to storm the bus. But the rescue attempt was a disaster. They struggled to break the bus windows. They couldn't get the door open. Gunshots echoed through the park, a horrifying soundtrack to the live broadcast. Viewers around the world watched in horror, helpless as the assault dragged on. When the chaos finally subsided, the cost was devastating. 8 of the Hong Kong tourists were dead. Rolando Mendoza was also killed by a police sniper. The botched rescue and the tragic loss of life sent shockwaves far beyond the Philippines. It became a major international incident, creating a deep rift in diplomatic relations between the Philippines and Hong Kong. The Manila hostage crisis serves as a dark and painful reminder of how a single man's desperation, combined with a series of critical failures, can lead to an unforgettable tragedy, leaving scars that for many will never truly heal.